Hey, it's Brian with the Midnight Mechanic, and today we're going to show you how to replace the battery in your 11th Gen F150. Now, it is springtime here, and the birds are loud, so I apologize if you hear a lot of that. But right now, what we need to do is replace the battery in this truck. This is our 2004 F250. The battery in it is completely dead. When we bought it, the battery was dead. It jumped, and we did a little bit of work to it. If you want to see our full build on this, there should be another video coming up soon. It's going to turn out really good. But the first thing we need to do is be able to move this thing around. And to do that, we need to replace this battery. So we're going to show you how to do that. It's very easy, but you just got to know how to do it. So your battery is located right here on the passenger side. Obviously, it's underneath this plastic cover. Now, this plastic cover just sits on top of it. And the way to get that off is you have to remove the battery cables first. Now, these are a little bit different than a lot of cars. It has an 8mm on here. So right here and right here, there's little 8mm screws that need to come off. So what you're going to do is you're going to loosen them up. You don't need to remove them all the way. Just loosen them, and then you can pull these cables off of the terminals. And at that point, then you can start taking this cap off. The way you need to do it is go ahead and remove your negative cable first. Always remove your negative cable first and install it last. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove both these cables. Then we can start removing the battery. All right, so we're just going to use an 8mm wrench like this. A lot of people don't have these wrenches. If you need one, look down below in the description. You can find a link to buy one. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to loosen up this nut here. And by doing that, it loosens up this clamp to where I can take it off. I'm just going to tuck that to the side, come over here, do the passenger side one. Now move these out of the way. With this off, this cover, it just comes right off. So this cover right here, it doesn't have any snaps. It doesn't have anything on it. It literally just sits down right over top of the battery and the terminals come up. Honestly, I guess it's just a dust shield, something to make it look a little bit nicer maybe. I don't really think it has any useful purpose, but I've seen a lot of these that don't actually have these on here. So if you don't want to install it, I guess you don't really want to have to, but I'm going to go ahead and I'll probably clean it up a little bit because it is a little crappy. So I'm going to clean this up after I get finished installing the battery, and then I'm going to reinstall it. But now we can go ahead and move over to removing this battery. So now that your terminals are off, down here is the clamp. It's also an 8mm. It is easier just to go ahead and remove this thing. So might as well just do that. It's a little different than a GM clamp. It actually fits down in the little wedge right there. So go ahead and remove that, set it out of the way so you won't lose it. Now you can remove your battery. And I didn't hit it, but make sure you don't hit your fender there and damage it. So here's our new battery. It's a Waze AGM battery. If you want to get this battery, look down below in the description. We've used these in a lot of our cars and they work really, really well. And they're a whole lot cheaper than most of the lead acid stuff you can buy. And they last a long time. They got like a 3-year warranty on it. So I felt pretty comfortable using one of these to put it in this truck. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and get this sitting in that tray so I can go ahead, clamp it down, start putting the cables back on. So when you go to reinstall your battery, right here on the back of the battery is this little lip. Now in here on the tray, there is a little hook right here. Now these little pieces right here go inside right here to keep that backside. Then in the front, you have that clip that goes in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure when I install it, I hook it down into those back ones. Then I can install that front clamp. Make sure you install it in the correct direction where that lip sits on that battery lip. All right, so I cleaned this up a little bit and I am going to reuse it. Like I said, you don't have to put it back on there if you don't want to, but I'm going to do it because it looks a little bit cleaner. So this just sits down right on top of it. You're going to have to pull these cables out of the way, and on the back side of the battery, there is a little bit of like wires that you have to get around a little bit. And to do it correctly, you have to make sure it's sitting flush like this. With it flush, I'm going to go ahead and reinstall that positive to get it down there. Just put it on, push it down as far as it can go. That way it'll keep this tight, and it'll also make sure you have a full connection there. Take your 8mm, tighten it down until it is snug enough that it is not going to move. All right, now go ahead and put your negative one on. Same thing, tighten that one down very tight so it's not moving. Put your cap back on the positive, which can be a little annoying, especially on older cars. Now you're done. Now just go through, make sure everything's connected properly, which this one is. Then all you have to do is go ahead and start the thing up, make sure that everything's working properly. Sounds good. So hopefully that helps you. That way you can do it yourself and not have the guy at the auto parts store do it for you. Then you know it's done right. And if there's anyone to blame, it's yourself. If there's anything else you guys would like to learn about, post down below in the comments. Don't forget to follow our social media that you can find down in the description. And subscribe so you can see the full build on this truck and many more how-tos. See you guys next time.